divine direction. When God says, this is where you're going, I'm excited. My biggest frustration in life is to not know where to go, to not know what to do. That's my frustration. I have no... By the way, I don't know if this will distract us now. Somebody said something and I thought it was very... I was stunned. I had to stop for a while and think about the impact of that. Someone said, I'll tell you what the person says and I'll tell you who said it. They asked this person, why don't you wear jewelries? Why don't you really appear flamboyant? Why don't you really make up and look very sharp and very, you can afford anything you want. She said, I'm not excited by material things. I'm not excited by material things. This statement will not mean anything to you until perhaps you learn that the person that said it is Melinda Gates. You know Melinda Gates? Bill Gates' wife. Have you seen her pictures? Have you listened to her pictures? Go and look at that woman. I don't know where she came from. Sometimes no makeup. Her earrings are like the dot one. And sometimes she wears long skate. And I'm saying Bill Gates, long skate as in hair. And then you see her do her African trips and trips to India. And you see her roll on the floor with the Indian native women. And you think you have seen your colleague. In fact, there was one interview they gave her. She made a mistake. She wanted to say that they had budgeted $10 billion for a particular project. And she said that they budgeted $1 billion for that project. And the interviewer was shocked. I said, Madam, you just misplaced $9 billion without knowing. She said, well, I don't really bother about the money. I bother about what we're doing. Do you understand? That's if your $1 billion gets lost, you don't quite bother. I said, I'm sure some of us who are here look better than she looks. Go and look at her. You look better. When she wears trousers, it's like on a coupe. If you see the Bill Gates himself, have you seen Bill Gates? His trousers are out of shape. Sometimes we like the flamboyance and not the real thing. My excitement is when I hear God and I see where God is taking me. I'm excited. Where He's taking me, not where He's taking you, taking me. And I see where God is taking me. And it's somewhere beautiful, somewhere brilliant. So I'm excited. This year is a wonderful year for me. Because my life is going to be powerful. And I pray the same thing for you. That this will be the year your life becomes very powerful. You will go places this year. You will touch lives this year. People you don't know will call you father. People from afar will call you mother. They will wait upon you to speak to them. And if you speak to them, they will carry the news around the whole town. He talked to me. That will be your story. In Jesus' name. This is a month of setting the priorities. Setting things in the right place. Because excellence in life is very simple. is putting things in the right place. Putting first things first and doing first things first. If you're not achieving success in your life, it's very simple. You are not doing the things that really matter. If you do the things that really matter, your life will really matter. So you have to set priorities. What's number one? No one has time to do everything. So it's important that whatever it is you do with your time will be the things that are really consequential. So what's important in my life? We talked about the fact that your life is about the people God has sent you to impact. You are not here by yourself for yourself. You are sent by God here to make a difference in the environment. And if you know that, that helps you. And last week we started talking about the fact that we should focus on being sons. And we ran a test for that. You are a son to the extent that you are like Christ, right? If you are not like Christ, you're not a son. And if you're not a son, you are useless to your world. You are useless to the environment. And the reason why our world is the way it is because we are not sons. And this year, I want to see if we can grow to become sons. Every time people complain about what's happening in this nation, particularly Christians, I wonder if we are thinking. We are supposed to have people who are making a difference everywhere. People who are willing to lay down their lives. You cannot every Sunday bring people together and you are teaching them to hold on to their lives and wonder why the world is spoiling. Because the people that change the world are people that lay down their lives. If you are not prepared to lay down your life, you're not prepared to make a difference in the world. Okay? And sometimes I ask myself, is it not a funny life to live life for money, for what to get out of it? I think it's the least life to live, that you are alive just for what you are going to get. In fact, I want to even mention something, because some of us in our life, sometimes we feel like you are stuck in life, right? Right? You feel like life has passed you by. Anybody like that? Anybody like that? You feel like life has passed you by, maybe passed you by 1 year, passed you by 2 years, passed you by 5 years. And the problem you have is that you have a feeling that your friends have gone on ahead of you. Okay? I have a feel like, and so you are now lagging behind. And I wonder how Joseph would have felt being locked at the corner by life for many, many years. Right? It is people who are possession driven. Watch this. People who are possession driven. They are those that worry about being backed up by life. Because if you are not possession driven, then wherever life has you now, you can make a difference there.